Good day, friends. It is me, HLModTech, and we need to do some calculations on a flight. So, my friends, let's get cracking. All right, friends, let's get to Google Maps and find that route. I'm going to type Google Maps, and we are starting in Minneapolis, Minnesota. When you're using Google, if you start typing, it'll actually pop up, and boom, if you just give it a moment, it'll show you the place you want to start from. Once again, we're going to zoom out a little bit so we can find the airport icon. When you find that red icon, we want to click on it and do a distance measurement. Simply right-click and choose Measure Distance. Now the next place we want to go is LAX, or the Los Angeles International Airport. So let's delete all this. I'll do Control-A, backspace, and let's type LAX. It gives us the airport and zooms all the way over there when you press enter. Zoom out a little bit and then click on it, and it gives you your distance. That's how easy it is to find the distance from Minneapolis to LAX. Let's do our math in a Google Sheet just because it's so easy. So click on a tab and start a blank Google Sheet. And once that opens, miles to NM for nautical miles. Let's skip a row and type trip distance, and then type in the number that you found for your route. I'm going to put in a fake number just because I don't want to give you any answers. And then over here we've got to do the nautical miles. I'm going to put NM for nautical miles. And remember, we do equals for the formula, and we're going to take the nautical miles and we're going to divide by. So we use the division, which is above the number 8, and the conversion is 1.151, and press enter. So notice the nautical miles will always be less because it takes more miles to make a nautical mile, and that'll be one quick check to see if your trip distance is actually less than your nautical miles. Now we need to calculate how long the trip will take. Let's start by putting our speed. Our vehicle goes 458 knots per hour. I'm going to type distance for the label, and we're going to put in equals, and we're going to click on our nautical miles. So then our time it takes will just be the formula equals the distance, and then use divided by, which is above the 8 on the number line, and 458, and press enter, and you can see that this is how many hours. And we would round that up to 5 hours if these were the real numbers. Remember, I'm intentionally giving you fake numbers. Now the last thing I want to remind you about is the rules. Remember, you have to be there 1 hour before, so put an hour out here. The crew needs to stay 30 minutes after as well. And let's put a 0.5 out here. And then this is your flight. And it's 5 hours, which we learned over here when we rounded it up. So when you build your Gantt chart, you need to have 6.5 hours on your chart. If these were the real numbers, I want to emphasize that once again, you're getting your own numbers for the flight. All right, friends, at this point, remember you need to scroll out and you need to find your waypoints. When you do scroll out, click, grab, and stretch so that you don't make extra measurements. And then you'll be able to look at that route and see what kind of cool things you can find every couple hundred miles along the way. You also need to find alternative airports to land at in case something goes wrong. And hopefully you find that this makes filling out your flight data plan quite easy. Friends, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you got a question, comment, or suggestion, add it down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit the notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.